Fuck the Atlas.
How you doing? Making an engine stand for the Shovelhead engine. So I've obviously got to transpose this to a frame of some description. As you can see, these are not the same height, so kind of just before I started wanted to know roughly the distance. 52 millimeters that way. Interestingly, it's only 50 that way. 50 mils about 2 inches in old money. Obviously measure it without these bits of sticky tape if you want an accurate measurement, because it's going to throw your rule up and down. And also, it's not absolutely necessary, but I just wanted to know the relationship between these holes here and here this way. Turns out they're quite symmetrical. That's the midpoint, same. These ones are further apart, but by the same amount. Next part is obviously to put it on the engine, make the bits on the engine. Let's go over there. Let's have a goosey gander. Here she is out of the frame. The old shovel banger, the House of Horsepower goodness with the 80 cube bits and pieces on it. I love the way these engines look. They're just dinosaur technology, old school. While the rest of the world were moving forwards, Harley Davidson were like, yeah, nah, let's just leave it as it is. And I love that. Like, they're simple, they're basic, good looking little engine. Here's my bits of scrap steel I'm going to use to make the frame. Pretty sure that these used to be a frame up on that wall there. Now they're going to be repurposed to make this. Measure them up, cut them up, and go from there. Catch you on the next bit. Cut the steel to length. Got the base here. These are going to be the mounting plates, and these will be the uprights. No idea what size bolts these are. Here we go. Running 8 mil. That cock in a shirt sleeve. Go a 9 mil. Let's test fit these, see if the holes are in the right spot. Too bloody small. Had to resize these holes, 9 millimeters a bit small. Let's see if this lines up. Oh, like I bought one. So I went to test the rear one and it cocks over a tad in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remake this one as a plate. Thanks to that being a bit fat, I've made it out of a 5 mil plate now. Oh, that fucking fits snug as a bug. I had to trim down the upright a bit. It was going to sit like that, be the right height, because that's 5 mil and this is now sitting under. Trimmed 5 mil off. So I'm happy with that. Happy with the bit at the front. Ready to start making the frame, I guess. Here we go. This is all cut up, roughly measured. Made it slightly biased to accommodate a few bits and pieces. And brought it this way a tad as well. Let's load her up. So here she is, all tacked into place. You can see what I mean. I had to run that up there, give me a bit of clearance. Underneath, that's all snug as a bug. Plenty of space underneath. That's all good. Now the fun part, I've got to lift the engine off again. Should be fun. May figure out a way to block and tackle it or something. Weld that sucker up, and then we've got ourselves an engine stand. Look at that. Should be fun. So I've done a few welds, as you can see here. Welded it up. And when I've run these welds here, what happens is it bends this bar. It's going to shrink here and cause it to bend. They're both doing it, so I'm just going to put it in the press and tweak that out. So I lifted it back onto the engine stand. Didn't use the block and tackle like I thought I would because I don't know where to grab it from. That's a safe spot, so I figure I'll just do it and fuck my back instead. Still needs a little bit of tweaking. Old mate here. There we go. Yeah. Okay, yeah, still needs a tiny bit of tweaking, but boom, in she goes. Done. Now we're ready to disassemble this thing and check out the guts, make sure she's all good, all copacetic. Guess that's it for this video. See you next Tuesday.